Hello students, welcome back. This is the integral calculus first video. So in this video, we are going to talk about the reduction formula for integration of sine power nx into dx, where n is a positive integer. Students, let us assume let in equals integration of sine power nx into dx. Let it be equation 1. Students, in the next step, what I'll do is, for this n, I'll break into two parts, that is n minus 1 and m. This equals integration of sine power n minus 1 x into sine x into dx. Now, using integration by parts, Here, sine power n minus 1 x, this is our first function, and sine x be our second function. This equals, now using integration by parts, here we can write first function. First function is sine power n minus 1 into x, first function, into integration of second function. Second function is sine x into dx minus integration of differentiation of first function, sine power n minus 1 x into integration of second function, sine x into dx. This equals sine power n minus 1 x. Students, integration of sine x is minus cos x minus differentiation of sine power n minus 1 x is n minus 1 sine power n minus 2 x into differentiation of sine x is cos x into, students, integration of sine x is minus cos x into dx. This equals, I'll write minus outside here, minus sine power n minus 1 x into cos x, here minus into minus, this is positive, plus integration of n minus 1 sine power n minus 2 x, cos x into cos x is cos square x into dx. This equals minus sine power n minus 1 x into cos x plus, I'll take n minus 1 outside, n minus 1 into integration of sine power n minus 2 x. Students, for cos square x, I'll write 1 minus sine square x. This is from trigonometric identity. Sine square theta plus cos square theta is 1. So here I want cos square x. Cos square x will be 1 minus sine square x. This equals minus sine power n minus 1 x cos x plus, now removing the brackets, I get n minus 1 into integration of sine power n minus 2 x into dx, again plus into minus is minus n minus 1 integration of sine. Students, observe here. Here I have n minus 2. Here sine square x. Minus 2 plus 2 will get cancelled and the remaining will be sine power n x into dx. This equals minus sine power n minus 1 x into cos x plus n minus 1. Students, observe here in the first equation in equals integration of sine power nx into dx, but here in place of n I have n minus 2. For this I can write n minus 2 minus n minus 1 into integration of sine power nx into dx from equation 1. This is, so here I can write in equals, so I'll transfer this to the left hand side. I'll get in plus n minus 1 in equals minus sine power n minus 1 x into cos x plus n minus 1 n minus 2. In the next step, I'll take in common here. In 1 plus n minus 1 equals minus sine n power n minus 1 x into cos x plus n minus 1 in minus 2. Here plus 1 minus 1 will get cancelled. The remaining will be n into in equals minus sine power n minus 1 x cos x plus n minus 1 in minus 2. Now dividing by n, we get in equals minus sine power n minus 1 x cos x by n plus n minus 1 in minus 2 divided by n. Students, this is the reduction formula for integration of sine power nx into dx. Let it be equation 2. Note: first, when n is even, then I naught equals integration of sine power 0 x into dx. Anything to the power of 0 is 1. 1 into dx equals x. 2. When n is odd, then I1 equals integration of sine x into dx equals minus cos x. So when n is even, I0 is x. When n is odd, I1 will be minus cos x. Students, next we'll see some examples on that. Evaluate integration of sine power 5x dx. So from solution, from reduction formula we have in equals minus sine power n minus 1 x cos x by n plus n minus 1 by n in minus 2. Now taking n equals to 5. Let it be equation 1. Now taking n is equals to 5 in 1, we get I5 equals minus sine in place of n we have to take 5. 5 minus 1 will be 4x cos x divided by 5 plus n minus 1. That is 5 minus 1 is 4 by n is 5 I n. 5 minus 2 is 3. Let it be 8. Now we have to find out this I3. So in equation 1, in place of n we have to take 3 here. I3 equals minus sine here n minus 1. 3 minus 1 is 2x cos x divided by n is 3 plus 3 minus 1 is 2 by 3 I. So in place of n 3 minus 2 is I1. Let us denote by B. Now we have to find I1. I1 equals integration of sin x into dx. So integration of sin x is minus cos x. Let it be equation C. Using C and B in A, we get I5 equals minus sine power 4x cos x by 5 plus 4 by 5. So in place of I3, I have to write this minus sine square x cos x by 3 plus 2 by 3. So I1 is minus cos x. I5 equals minus sine power 4x cos x by 5 plus, now removing the brackets, here I have minus sign, so minus 4 by 5 3s are 15 sine square x cos x plus into minus is minus 4 2s are 8 5 3s are 15 cos x. Next, second one, evaluate integration of sine power 6x into dx. So from reduction formula we have solution. So from reduction formula we have In equals minus sine power n minus 1x cos x divided by n plus n minus 1 by n I n minus 2. Let it be equation 1. Now taking n is equals to 6. Is equals to 6. So I6 equals minus sine power 6 minus 1 is 5 x cos x divided by n is 6 plus n minus 1 is n minus 6 minus 1 is 5 by 6 I n is 6 6 minus 2 is 4. Let be equation A. Now we have to find out I4 here. So I4 equals minus sine power sine 4 minus 1 is 3x cos x divided by n is 4 plus 4 minus 1 is 3 by n is 4 I 4 minus 2 is 2. Let it be equation B. Now we have to find I2 here. So I2 equals minus sine 2 minus 1 is 1 cos x divided by n is 2 plus 2 minus 1 is 1 by 2 I naught. Let it be equation C. Here I naught equals integration of sin x power 0 into dx is x into x. Now using C and B in A, we get I6 equals minus sin power 5x cos x by 6 plus 5 by 6. I4 is minus sin cube x cos x by 4 plus 3 by 4. Here I2 is minus sin x cos x by 2 plus half. I0 is x. Now simplifying we get I6 equals minus sin power 5x cos x by 6 plus 5 by 6 sin cube x cos x by 4. First I'll remove this bracket. Plus into minus is minus 3 by 4 sin x cos x 4 2s are, here I can write 8, again 3 plus 3 by 4 2s are 8 into x. Okay. Minus sin power 5x cos x by 6 plus into minus is minus 5 by 6 4s are 24 sin cube x cos x plus into minus is minus 3 5s are 15 divided by 6 8s are 48 sin x cos x plus 3 5s are 15 6 8s are 48 by 48 x. So here I can cancel 3 5s are 3 1s are 3 6 are 16 3 5s are 3 16. So I6 equals minus sin power 5x cos x by 6 minus 5 by 24 sin cube x cos x minus 5 by 16 sin x cos x plus 5 by 16 x. So this is our I6. Students, whenever the integration is from 0 to pi by 2 sin power nx into dx, we have to use this formula. In equals n minus 1 into n minus 3 into n minus 5 and so on 1 by n into n minus 2, n minus 4 and so on 2 into pi by 2 when n is even. When n is even, we have to multiply by pi by 2. When n is odd, n minus 1, n minus 3 and n minus 5 and so on 2 by n into n minus 2, n minus 5 and so on 3 into when n is odd, we have to multiply by 1. So we'll take some examples on this. Okay. Evaluate integration from 0 to pi by t, pi by 2 sin power 6x into dx. Solution. Students, here n is 6. Here n equals to 6. 6 is an even number. Even number. So in equals, our formula will be in equals n minus 1, n minus 3, n minus 5, n minus 5 and so on 1 by n into n minus 2, n minus 4 and so on 2 into pi by 2. N is 6 here. I6 equals So 6 minus 1 is 5 into 6 minus 3 is 3 into 6 minus 5 is 1 divided by 6 into 6 minus 2 is 4 into 6 minus 4 is 2 into pi by 2. 3 ones are, 3 twos are, this get cancelled. So I6 equals 5 by 2 fours are 8, 8 twos are 16 into 16 into pi by 2. This equals 5 pi by 16 twos are 32. Problem next. Evaluate integration 0 to pi by 2 evaluate integration 0 to pi by 2 sine power 9x into dx. Solution. Let I equals integration 0 to pi by 2 sine power 9x into dx. Here n equals to 9, an odd number. So formula for this is in equals n minus 1, n minus 3, n minus 5 and so on, 2 divided by n into n minus 2, n minus 4 and so on, 3 into, whenever it is an odd number we have to multiply by 1. So take n is 9, 9 minus 1 is 9 minus 1, 9 minus 3, 9 minus 5, 9 minus 7 divided by 9 into 9 minus 2, 9 minus 4, 9 minus 6 into 1. 9 minus 1, 8 into 6 into 4 into 2 divided by 9 into 7 into 5 into 3. 3 ones are, 3 twos are get cancelled here. Yeah, that's it. Which is equals to 8 twos are 16, 16 fours are 16, 8 twos are 16, 16 fours are 64, 64 into 2 is 128 divided by 9 into 7 into 5 is 315. So this is our answer. So third example, evaluate integration from 0 to pi by 4 sine to the power of 5 theta cos to the power of 5 theta into d theta. Let I equals integration from 0 to pi by 4 sine to the power of 5 theta cos to the power of 5 theta into d theta. So in the next step, I write I equals 0 to pi by 4 sine theta cos theta to the power 5 into d theta. Students, in the next step what I'll do, integrations from 0 to pi by 4, I'll multiply and divide by 2 here. Multiply and divide by 2. Sin theta into cos theta to the power 5 into d theta. We have the formula sin 2 theta is 2 sin theta into cos theta. Right. So this equals, I'll take 1 by 2 to the power of 5 outside. 1 by 2 to the power of 5 is 1 by 32. Integration from 0 to pi by 4. 2 sin theta into cos theta is sin 2 theta. Sin 2 theta. Here I have power 5. Sin power 5 2 theta into d theta. Now put 2 theta is equals to t. Then theta becomes theta equals t by 2. D theta equals dt by 2. But here we have the limits from 0 to pi by 4. When theta is equals to 0, t equals 0. When theta equals pi by 4, this implies pi by 4 equals t by 2. 2 ones are 2 twos are. So t equals pi by 2. So we get I equals 1 by 32 integration from 0 to pi by 2 sine power 5. So in place of 2 theta, I'll write t. D theta will be dt by 2. I'll take this 1 by 2 outside. So 1 by 32 into 2 is 64 into integration of 0 to pi by 2 sine power 5t into dt. Then by reduction formula, sine power 5t integration of 0 to pi by 2 sine power 5t into dt will become 1 by 64 into 4 into 2 divided by 5 into 3 into, since the power is odd, we have to multiply by 1. This equals 2 ones are 2 32s are 4 ones are 4 8s are 32. So 1 by 8 into 5 into 3 is 1 by 3. And I equals 1 by 120. This is our answer. Next example, evaluate integration from 0 to pi by 2 sine power 4x by 1 plus cos x whole square into dx. Let I equals integration of 0 to pi sine power 4x divided by 1 plus cos x square. Students, 1 plus cos x is 2 cos square x by 2. So in place of 1 plus cos x, I can write I equals integration from 0 to pi sine power 4x into dx divided by, so in place of 1 plus cos x, I'll write 2 cos square x by 2 whole square into dx. This equals integration from 0 to pi. We have the formula sine 2x is 2 sine x into cos x. Then sine x will be 2 sine x by 2 cos x by 2. So in place of x, I am writing x by 2. 2 will get cancelled. The remaining will be sine x equals 2 into, here sine x by 2 into cos x by 2. So here in place of sine power 4x, I can write 2 sine x by 2 cos x by 2 to the power 4 divided by 2 square is 2 square into cos power 4 x by 2 into dx. So this equals 0 to pi 2 power 4 sine power 4 x by 2 cos power 4 x by 2 divided by 2 square cos power 4 x by 2 into dx. Here cos power x by 2, cos power 4x by 2 will get cancelled. So this equals integration from 0 to pi, 2 square will get cancelled. The remaining will be 4. 2 square is 4 sine power 4 x by 2 into dx. Now put x by 2 equals to t. Then our dx will be dx equals 2 into dt. The limits is from 0 to pi. When x equals to 0, then t equals to 0. When x equals to pi, t equals pi by 2. Then I equals integration from 0 to pi by 2, 4 sine power 4 x by 2 is t into dx is 2 into dt. This equals 2 4s are 8. I'll write outside. Then integration of 0 to pi by 2 sine power 4t into dt. Then by reduction formula 8 into, here the power is 4, 3 into 1 divided by 4 into 2. Since the power is 4 even, we have to multiply by pi by 2. 4 ones are 4 twos are 2, 2, this will get cancelled. So our answer will be 3 pi by 2. Therefore, I equals 3 pi by 2. Next example. Evaluate integration from 0 to a x cube into a cube minus x cube divided by square root of a square minus x square into dx. Let I equals integration from 0 to a x cube into a cube minus x cube divided by square root of a square minus x square into dx. Now put x equals to a sin theta. Put x equals to a sin theta. Then dx will be dx equals a cos theta into d theta. Now when x is 0, we get theta equals to 0. When x is a, then theta equals pi by 2. Just put x equals to a here. A equals to a into sin theta. Okay. A will get cancelled. Then sin theta equals to 1. Theta equals sin inverse of 1. Sin inverse of 1 is pi by 2. Then I equals integration. The limits will change from 0 to pi by 2. So in place of x we have to write a sin theta whole cube, a cube minus x is a cube sin cube theta divided by square root of a square minus, here x square, a square sin square theta into dx is a cos theta into d theta. Now this equals integration from 0 to pi by 2 a cube into sin cube theta Here I'll take a cube common. A cube into 1 minus sine cube theta by the denominator. I'll take a square common. A square common into 1 minus sine square theta into a cos theta into d theta equals 0 to pi by 2. A cube into a cube is a to the power of 6 sine cube theta 1 minus sine cube theta by a square. I have square and root will get cancelled. The remaining will be, here I have 1 minus sine square theta. 1 minus sine square theta is cos square theta. Here square and root will get cancelled. The remaining will be cos theta into a cos theta into d theta. Here a cos theta will get cancelled. Then removing the brackets, integration from 0 to pi by 2 a power 6 sine cube theta minus integration of 0 to pi by 2 a to the power of 6 sine power 6 theta into d theta into d theta. And this equals a to the power of 6 by using the reduction formula. Sine cube theta is 2 by 3 minus a to the power of 6 into the reduction formula for sine power 6. For sine power 6 theta is 5 into 3 into 1 by 6 into 4 into 2. Since the power is even, so we have to multiply by pi by 2. 3 ones are 3 twos are. So I'll take a to the power of 6 is common here. So 2 by 3 minus 5 into pi. 5 pi by 2 fours are 8. 8 twos are 16. 16 twos are 32. So this is our answer.